Good morning, Weather Shield. Jim here. This morning we're going to continue our talk about core behaviors, and we're still relating the core behaviors that surround our core value of own it. This morning's core behavior is be disciplined and consistent. Be disciplined and consistent. There's something that I've always wondered about and thought was a wrong mentality. And until I went through and began to put together these core behaviors, it never really dawned on me why. Now, I'm going to pick on a few of you here, but I think you'll see where I'm going. There is what I would call a lottery mentality in a segment of our population. And their mentality is, I'm going to win the lottery and that's how I'm going to be successful in life. Or that's my ticket to retirement. And so they buy lottery tickets over and over again. And if you think about this core behavior of be disciplined and consistent, it's kind of the opposite of the lottery mentality. The lottery mentality says, I have to get lucky to be successful. True successful people, now there are a few exceptions. There certainly are people who hit the lottery, but 99.99% of all people who are successful, it's not lottery. It's because they apply consistent thought, consistent action toward a goal that they have, and they simply work every day consistently to achieve that goal. The best research analyst as far as business is concerned in the modern era is a guy by the name of Jim Collins. He is a professor at Stanford. He's done a bunch of research on why businesses are successful, why people are successful. Out of his research came a book, Good to Great. Many of you may have read that book, or some of you may have read that book. In that book, there is a line that I think captures this. And he said, inconsistency is the sign of mediocrity. Inconsistency is the sign of mediocrity. That is a principle that we should all remember and live by. If you look at many people, their lives are characterized by inconsistency. They don't have consistent applied thought and action that is moving them along a path to success or successful outcomes. They are very ad hoc. They just kind of, life comes at them and they're kind of buffeted by what happens in life rather than navigating their way through it. Greatness requires consistent, disciplined thought and action. Greatness requires consistent, disciplined thought and action. Some people think that I have a dream and somehow magically that dream is going to happen, like hitting the lottery. But I can tell you, you don't rise to the level of your dreams and goals. You fall to the level of your habits. Let me say that again. People don't rise to the level of their dreams and goals. They fall to the level of their habits. They fall to the level of the consistent daily thought and action that they exhibit. So my challenge to you today is to edit your life. We talked about that core behavior a few weeks ago. In light of what are your consistent behaviors, your consistent patterns of thought, and do they line up with where you want to be? Do they line up with your goals? Do they line up with your dreams? Do they line up with your vision of who you are and who you want to be and where you want to go? talk about this among yourselves and have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.